Hey guys, Steve Maxwell again with Funtown RV. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Palomino Puma 25RKQB. Let's go take a look. Up on the front of this Puma, we are going to have an electric front jack, going to make it really easy to get up off that ball, and you're also going to have an LED light right in there. Up top, you are going to have two 30-pound propane tanks, going to give you plenty of propane for your long trips. Keep that furnace running, keep the stove running, anything you're going to need. And right back here, you have your brackets for your batteries with its connections, as well as the battery cutoff right behind that. Palomino is going to have a decent amount of space in the pass-through. It doesn't have any lights in it, but it has plenty of space to put them if you want them added. We're going to see the power cord right here that's going to come with it, along with the end plugs for your bumper for the sewer hose. Really nice feature for this Puma, especially for the price point, is going to be the Lippert power stabilizers up underneath here. So you're going to have one actuator for the two front and another actuator for the two in the rear. As usual, we are underneath our 12-volt Solera awning that's going to have auto dump for rain. Over here near the door, we're going to have a pre-mounted TV mount on the wall, so you don't have to worry about trying to find those studs to mount your own. And you have your TV connections right below here. Right behind that, we are going to have our outdoor shower on this Puma, so it's going to be really nice if you're out at the lake or the beach and need to get that sand off your feet before you go back into the camper. Back a little bit further, you are going to have these step above steps with the Puma emblem etched into them. These steps are a really nice feature to have. They're going to be really easy to stow and really easy to go. So when you're done camping, you don't have to disconnect them. You can lift them up right here, latch them into place, and shut the door. And you can get on the road, get back home. Or if you're just getting to the campground, open the door up, release the latch on it, pull them down. And you do have two pull tabs here to adjust for height on the legs as well. Back a little further, you're gonna have your RV hot water heater here. It's gonna be electric or propane, and your spray port that's gonna be equivalent to your household water hose. That's gonna be stored in the fridge right here on the outdoor kitchen. Got your spray hose here and your propane connection here. One thing I do need to comment on this fridge, I did make a comment on a live we had the other day that you could run this fridge going down the road. This is going to be a 110 power fridge, so it can't run going down the road, but the fridge inside will be 12 volt and can keep food cold going down the road. Right underneath that, you're going to have a Greystone cast iron grill. Really special thing about this one, it is uncoated, untreated cast iron. They have the oil paper on it to keep it from rusting, and if you know anything about cast iron, you know cast irons need to be seasoned. That might be a little bit of a daunting task, but don't worry, Puma's got you taken care of. They have your seasoning instructions for your cast iron labeled right there. On the back of the Puma, we are going to have the wiring prep for a Furrion observation camera if you decide to have that installed, as well as your closable vent-a-hood for the vent in the rear kitchen, a solid mounted ladder on the rear so that you can keep up with maintenance on your roof if you choose to do that yourself. Really rare feature you see on this Puma that you don't see on many travel trailers is you're going to have a GFCI plug on the rear of the camper. Most campers aren't going to have one in the rear, but it's definitely nice to have that available. Like I said earlier, you do have sewer hose storage in the bumper. The front caps are in the front pass-through like I showed you earlier, with your spare tire mounted to that. All right guys, that's been the outside of this Puma. Let's go take a look inside, and also be sure to like this video. Let's go ahead and go take a look. Inside the door of this Puma, we're gonna have your control panel right inside. It's gonna have all your sensors for your battery and all your tanks, as well as the water pump, the propane hot water heater, and all of your light switches. This is gonna be a one slide camper, so you have an actuator for your slide and an actuator for your electric awning. The powerhouse features of this camper, it's going to have a very large pantry slash closet area for whatever you're going to need it for. This Puma is also going to be a rear kitchen model, so it gives you plenty of counter space and good storage for this size of camper. As you can see, that counter space does go into an L pattern. The sink in this Puma is gonna have a lot of nice features. You do have a roll-up drying mat, so you can dry your dishes in the sink as well. You also have a hardwood cutting board that does act as an insert for the sink as well. Storage above the sink, you're gonna have these nice tinted glass doors on it with a nice amount of storage in there. The stove on this Puma is gonna have a 3-burner stove with a glass cover on it that can extend your countertop if you're not using the stove. Please lift the glass up if you do intend on using the stove. This is not glass that needs to be heated up. Right below that, you're gonna have your gray stone oven. Nice sized oven for an RV of this size. Gonna have plenty of cooking space. Also gonna have your Magic Chef microwave. We have the plate in a box. We wanna make sure it shows up in one piece to your house. And right of that, you're gonna have your 12-volt RV fridge. So nice thing about this one is it's gonna be really efficient, and it's gonna be able to keep your food cold going down the road, powering off the battery that's being charged off of your tow vehicle. A little bit more space for your pantry. This Puma is gonna have a parallel dinette in it that is gonna be able to turn into an extra sleeping area. So if you do need an extra bed for the little one, they have a sleeping area right here in the kitchen. This Puma is also gonna offer 2 Thomas Paine recliners in the darker leather with the light stitching. One of my favorite finishes of the Thomas Paine furniture. And right in front of our recliners, we're gonna have the entertainment center. Puma does not include TVs in their RVs, but that is for a specific purpose. We wanna let the customer pick what RV TV you're gonna wanna put in here, or if you wanna put a smart TV, gonna be completely up to you. You're gonna have your wiring right here for the sound system. Right below that, you're gonna have the IRV Technologies radio. That's gonna be Bluetooth radio, speakers inside and out. Just below that, you're gonna have your Greystone 12-volt fireplace. It's gonna be a space heater as well. It's gonna be nice to prevent burning up all your propane on those cold mornings. The bathroom in this Puma is gonna have a very large shower for its size. It's gonna have surrounding sliding glass doors on it with a large RV toilet, your sink with medicine cabinet, and plenty of towel storage. The bedroom in this Puma is gonna have a nice large RV queen bed. It's gonna give you plenty of sleeping area. Both sides are gonna have their own bedside table with charging areas. Large wardrobe passing over the bed with 2 small closets for hanging clothes and 2 shelves above both sides of the bed. This camper is also going to be a 50-amp camper with second AC prep. What that means is you already have the hole cut right here with a vent hood on it. Already has your wiring for the second AC. So if you want that second AC installed, please tell your sales rep that. We can get it installed for you. To my left, you're going to have your TV backer already in the wall with both of your connections for TVs in the bedroom. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for the Puma. Again, my name is Steve Maxwell. Thank y'all so much for watching with us, and don't forget, the fun starts here.